Hello everybody, Cartoonist Ryan here, and sorry about my mom and sister over there, but I have some sad news for my '02 Buick LeSabre Limited. She has blown a head gasket, and I put head gasket sealer in it as a last resort, and it worked, but I didn't change the oil, and since I didn't change the oil, it blew a rod, so it rod knocks now. Pretty good knock. And I mean, I'll start it up for you guys right here. So I'm gonna have to scrap her. There's no point in saving it, which is sad to say, but it's the sad truth. I've been looking at other cars. The other day I spotted a 97 Ford Crown Vic, and sure, that's, it's ugly and whatnot, but those things are dead reliable. 120 something thousand miles on it. I changed the oil in it afterwards. This is new oil, and there's a lot of sparkles in this new oil, telling me that it's just getting worse. I mean, you can't really fucking save it to begin with, but listen to this. You see, it fades out when the oil's thick, but you heard it when it first started. It knocks pretty damn bad. Just after I replaced the starter and I put new air filter in, a new alternator, blows head gasket, then blows a frickin' rod bearing. And it's still running after all that. I mean, you gotta give it some credit. And the head gasket, literally, that shit actually worked. The head gasket sealer bars leak, it actually worked. $30. And if I would have just changed the fucking oil in it, it would have been fine. Sorry about me cussing, but I'm just upset. It was a really nice car. I mean, I've still been moseying around with it till I junk it, pay her on my respects. But you can see there's nothing coming out of the exhaust pipe. That bars leak actually worked. I mean, it runs all right for having a blown rod. Reset. Yeah, 221,000 miles. And 30 miles on the blown rod. No, 41 miles on the blown rod, and it's still running all right, which is pretty cool, honestly. Well, I'll probably junk it tomorrow and I'll record that, but this car, for being in a flood, is in really damn good shape. All the trim. Man, it just sucks. Of course, the headliner's all sagged and stuff, and I put thumbtacks in it, but that's pretty common. And I'll take all my shit out of it, including the speakers I put in it, and look at all that. That's how you know your car's going, when you have all that stuff in it. I mean, I'll just take whatever I can out of it. It's just a shame. We'll go for a little ride around the block in it, and I'll show you how it sounds. I don't go over 2,500, which is even pushing it. I mean, for having a blown rod and shit, it runs pretty damn good. this car, why people don't understand. I mean, 16 years old and I want to get a 97 Crown Vic. I mean, do you understand? Everyone who I've showed it to is like, that's so ugly, dude. That's so ugly and this and that. Well, right now I'm not really looking at looks. I'm just looking at reliability and comfort. And that thing will definitely ride about the same as this Buick or better because it's a freaking Crown Vic. It's a boat. And the underbody on it's solid. There's some rust spots. There's about, 2 rust spots in the rear fender wells, which are common. Nothing too outrageous. And, I mean, it's got the 4.6 liter V8 in it. Rear wheel drive. 120,000 miles on it. Inside's great shape. It's white with all original hubcaps. I mean, in my opinion, it looks pretty good. I just need to clean up the headlights, clean up the paint, normal stuff like that. And I don't know why this Toyota Tacoma's parked so close to my driveway, but they are. My mom's staring at me because I'm driving the Buick. This poor girl. Kick-ass stereo in it. Sad to see her go. But her time has come. 221,000 miles. Most cars don't even get there. And most cars don't get the amount of love this one did either. So this has been Cartinius Ryan, and I'm signing off.